It's Nicole with Healthy Steps Nutrition. Today we're talking about eating in a cafeteria or a buffet and eating out. A lot of times when we eat out, the portions are much larger than they should be, especially in a buffet or a cafeteria setting. You are tempted to go back for more because you want to try all the delicious things, and then we end up getting way more food than we need to. We need to remember that our brain is 15 minutes behind our belly, so a lot of times if we're really hungry, our eyes can be much bigger than our belly and we can't eat everything. So you want to slow down and really make sure that you're mindful of when you're full and then stop at that point. When we're eating out, be mindful of sauces and the types of ways that meals can be prepared can add a lot of extra calories, fat, sodium to those foods. So try to stick with things of grilled or baked instead of fried. Also sauces, try to get them on the side or skip the sauce altogether. For the sides, make sure you're having at least one vegetable, a non-starchy vegetable, so that could look like broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, green beans, asparagus. A little bit of a starch, maybe it is brown rice or quinoa or sweet potato, butternut squash. A little bit of a high fiber starch, and then your protein. Proteins, we want to try and stick with lean meats, chicken, fish, turkey, maybe a pork tenderloin, shrimp, instead of our really high fatty meats, because those tend to add a lot of extra calories and fat that we don't need. So we want to be mindful of the portion sizes. When you're going out to eat, if you can have half your plate vegetables, about the palm of your hand of your protein, and then your fist, your starch, that would be a good rule of thumb. Teenagers, guys, we could go a little bit over on the protein, perfectly fine. Our portion sizes, though, they shouldn't be going 2-3 plates in one sitting. If you're still hungry after the meal, go back to the vegetables. Whenever you're eating, you want to have the vegetables first, then our protein, then our starch at the end. We want to make sure that we're drinking lots of water, putting down our fork, really taking our time so that we're enjoying the social aspects instead of shoving food in our face really quick. I always give the example of quesadilla, explosion salad when you're going out to eat. I think the salad could be really good, but it could be loaded with fried chips on there, bacon, cheese, dressings. All of that would kind of counteract the good greens. So if you just get vegetables on the side, that's perfectly fine. Doesn't mean we have to stick with the salad. Whenever you're going out to eat, always ask questions about the meals too. Ask what this is made with the sauce. How is it prepared? I worked in a restaurant for a long time, and our steamed vegetables had a big slob of butter on them when we prepped them. So just because you're getting vegetables doesn't mean that it's the healthiest option. So you could always ask for things dry instead of a ton of butter on it and oil to add a lot of extra fat in there that we don't need. So balance, make sure that you're looking at portion sizes when you eat out. For portion sizes at restaurants, you could always share a meal or get a to-go box right away to package up half of it so that it's not sitting in front of you. I know for me, if it's in front of me, I'm going to eat it. Maybe for the appetizers or bread, chips, that type of thing, just skip it all together. You're going to be satisfied with the food you get, and the appetizers like bread and chips just cause you to overeat with those carbohydrates. So we want to make sure that we're balancing out, getting lots of vegetables, protein, and some starch. Having all these vegetables is going to be good for your brain health. We want fat. We want healthy sources of fat, high omega-3s from our nuts, our seeds. Those would be good options. So if there's like a nut-crusted chicken or fish, that would be a great option. Avocado is another really good option for our fat. Again, be mindful of how things are prepped. Look at the plate method. Always ask questions when you're going out to eat so you can really know what's in the food. Have a great day.